This episode of Lunchtime Live is brought to you by the motherfucking mafia, motherfuckers. I shouldn't swear in the first 15 seconds of a stream, but whatever. I'm breaking rules just for the chat. You understand what I'm saying? I couldn't give a two fuck. Happy Halloween, you sick fucks. Yes, I'm wearing the fucking costume from Moneyline. What am I going to do? You want me to change it? What? The fuck are you talking about? Huh? 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 Ain't nothing changing here. It's the same shit. Every fucking day. Same shit. What the fuck? Waldo looks fucking huge. I'm excited for the breakdown. After this stream, I'm breaking the card down for a final time. You hear what I'm saying? After this stream, for the last time, I talk about this goddamn card. All right? Every fucking motherfucker. The last time, after this stream, I break the card down. And that's it. And that's all it is. What are you gonna do? Huh? My culture's not your costume? I hate those type of people, bro. The fuck, man. Firstly, I'm Italian, so I'm allowed to wear this. But besides that point, if you're not Italian, you're also allowed to wear it. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. It's fucking weird time where it's like, you can't do that. Whatever the fuck you want to do, bro. Do whatever the fuck you want to do. You hear me? Whatever the fuck you want to do. I'm quickly looking at the face-offs, man. Damn, I just missed the face-offs. I'm surprised they ended, bro. Thought they were starting at 1:30. All right, well, the face-offs told me to go fuck themselves, right? Hyeon Carnelossi looking freaky jacked. What the hell? What's up, everybody? Good to see you guys. But can you fight? Everybody thinks they can fight. I fight like Hannibal Lecter, bro. I'm going to bite your fucking face off. Boom, 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 boom. Welcome, Morpheus. You take the red pill. You take the blue pill. Happy Halloween, AJ. These next two fight cards are pretty rough. Yeah, but then we have 322, so it's all good. Then it's all good. Then we're living lavishly. Happy Halloween. I hope some of you guys are dressing up as kids and trick-or-treating. I think that's kind of funny if you do that. I'm not going to hate on you if that's your strat. I think you should do that. I think that's pretty hilarious. I fully support it, by the way. I fully support it. Wow, Power Slap is on, guys. Whoa, yeah. Let's watch Power Slap, dude. Full-blown Italian gabagool. Yes, I'm here. Stream J back at it. Only just halfway through Propaholics from last night. See you going already again. Savage J mode activated. Bro, I just constantly do content. No, I'm not betting Gorimbo. Fuck no. I like Cuamba. I like a Cuamba. I like Cuamba's chances. I like Nascimento too. I think they should win and get a plus 155 two-leg parlay to come through. Ooh, plus 155 ain't too hard to hit, bro. I think it's going to happen. I think so. I'm looking at a porn star from New York. It's crazy. Gorimbo has his phone background. His Luke K beating him is crazy. I think he's going to lose again. I'm more than excited for 322. I am in the can't wait territory. This is Halloween, Halloween, Halloween. UFC 322 is a few days after my birthday. Few days after Big J's birthday. Few days after. You see what I'm saying? What's up, Nutty MMA? The costume looks like you got the body of an informant in the trunk. That is the goal. I'm glad to hear that it worked. Bro, is ESPN Plus or is it YouTube glitching out? Or did MMA Junkie have like a terrible fucking weigh-in stream? Yeah, MMA Junkie had the worst weigh-in stream I've ever seen. You see how blurry it is? What in the fuck? MMA Junkie, step y'all's game up, bro. The fuck happened? Ronda Rousey trashed Joe Rogan. I'm not surprised, bro. She's like mega left wing, and Rogan is a fucking light right, you know? Not surprised, bro. Ronda Rousey's claiming that UFC fans have Habib's dick at the end of their throat or some shit. Age, I'm going to be locked in when you stream the UFC next week. Hope we match up. See if you're ready to face my calf. Baba Tunde Sugarcane is crazy. I'm excited to stream UFC next week. The game. Yeah, Rousey was like a big Bernie Sanders guy. I mean, obviously, I don't know now, but I'm assuming she's not somehow going right wing. I mean, the way she copes about her UFC career seems a little simpy. I guess simpy is not the word, a little whiny. The reason fans don't like her, I watched the Rousey era. She was irritating constantly. The most cocky and entitled energy you would ever fucking get. And you're like, I can't wait for someone to beat her ass. And when they did, we celebrated. I appreciate what she did for the sport. She's a legend. But her personality, at least at that time, it's like nails on a fucking chalkboard. It was hell. Hell. It was so annoying, bro. She was an absolute ass to her opponents. Dude, it was so fucking annoying. Ronda Rousey would annoy the shit out of me. I was so happy to see her head kick. Now, I loved when she was running through people as a fan of what she does. What she does in the cage, my fandom here. Her personality, my fandom, non-existent. She really just gives me like mega bitchy vibes. AJ, bro, I'm crazy for being super high on Garcia. No, you're not crazy. Soprano J, let me fucking tell you something. Let me fucking tell you something. Let me tell you something, cocksuckers. Oh. Oh. Yeah, when she lost and disappeared, terrible. Terrible. Norma is the definition of thick, dumpy trucky truck. Norma, thick, dumpy trucky truck. Norma got those thick glutes, dog. She. Norma. 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 Damn, girl. I see what you're packing in your trunk. She acts like she's the reason why people hate her. She acts like the reason why people hate her was because she lost, not because the fact she was a gigantic C. Yes, exactly. It's a lack of the self-awareness. I never really want to. Actually, no, I would like to see her fight one more time. Miesha Tate, Ronda Rousey 3. Fuck it. Why not? Why not? What Rousey did in the cage was spectacular. Heavyweight women's MMA, it would be terrible slop. You think heavyweight MMA is bad? Imagine heavyweight women's MMA. Would you do a celebrity boxing match for the right price? Not going to do it for fucking chump change, bro. I have streams to run. It's not really worth it for me to spend fucking, 3 months in camp for a fucking paycheck less than a lot. A lot, bro. I'm not taking no 10 and 10. I don't fucking need it. And that's not to sound arrogant. It's just true. If the pay is right, okay, we can have a conversation. If I ain't getting paid nothing, what the fuck's the point? Rather work right here and hustle. It'll throw my flow off. It needs to be a 6-figure check or more. Then it's worth my time. Then I view it as a valuable investment. Hot take, men's MMA is better than women. I don't think it's a hot take. I think that's a sensible take that 99% of people have. Rousey versus Gina Carano, that'd actually be pretty cool. I love to see AJ throw that Nick Diaz left hook in a celebrity boxing match. So many people shit on my left hook, but look how much success Nick Diaz had with it. Like, yes, I have the Diaz style left hook, bro. Listen, I just got to keep leaning out. All right. They'll offer me the 6 figures and we'll go. Start singing Back in Black. Back in Black. I don't know the song by heart. It wanted back in black. I don't know. AJ versus Andrew Tate. Misfits. That'd be a hard fight. That'd be a hard ass fight, bro. But I'd be grateful to get the chance to slug it out with Tate. Oh, shit. Liam Horvat. I know that your usual name on the channel is different, but for whatever reason, YouTube using ads. Thank you for becoming a member. Thank you. I telegraphed the hook too much. Bro, y'all act like y'all got fucking Mayweather reflexes, man. Everybody's got flaws in their style. A dream matchup for boxing, kickboxing? Not really, no. Nick in the most recent Lawler fight. Listen, he still threw shots, bro. What happened to your name? YouTube switched from display names to usernames. Don't know when it'll happen. Aren't you almost 40? Yeah, I'm 50 actually, bro. I'm 50 years old, chat. 50 years old. 50-year-old Jay. I was born in 1975. No, I'm not watching Power Slap. Are you crazy, Gucci Mamba? Not gonna lie, bro. If I ever fight, my first instinct would be to throw a hard ass teep right to the gut. He won't see coming. People would be surprised by that. I'm gonna look like Joe Pesci at 50 is amazing. Nick Diaz was hanging in the pocket and I saw the fight. He threw like 300 strikes. So respect to the legend. That was fun. Legends fight. Fuck yes. Wells is 39, hasn't fought in 2 years. Why on earth is anyone picking the guy? Because Stemba Gorimbo is really not that good. Oh my God, Luis Amparano, where you been, buddy? Thank you for $9.99. Dulgarian gets robbed again. YDV by split. I don't believe in Del Valle. I don't believe in Del Valle. But hey, thank you for $9.99, bro. W, bro. Joe Pesci. I mean, I'd be honored to look like Joe Pesci. Bro, I just looked at some of the highlights from Dirty Boxing. I was going to go back and watch it later on, but I honestly, I hate to say it, but I left this stream and I forgot that Dirty Boxing was a thing, bro. I just fucking relaxed, watched some fucking TV. Jersey Girl and I put on fucking what's it called? Silence of the Lambs. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, but I love good legends fights like Diaz Lawler. Oh yeah, Diaz Lawler 2 was sick. I'm down with that. Throwing a teep to start is a terrible idea. Most amateurs overestimate their speed and the kick gets caught. I see it happen way too much in amateur MMA. Realistically, you throw a teep with a guy that has a halfway decent takedown, bam, it's over. Thought I'd drop in. I know you from Guru's Vancouver stream. Hey, JST Mechanical, what's up, bro? I'm glad that you decided to hop in the show and say what's up after watching me on Guru's show. W, bro. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm a live stream fanatic, man. If you look at my lives, you realize I'm a sick fuck, bro. I'm live every day, constantly. How many lives have I done this week? Let's see, including Moneyline. So I'm live right now. That's one. Last night, live. Earlier yesterday, live. Did a members live. Did a live before that. 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 So just this week alone, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 live streams. In the past, from Monday to now, 9 live streams. Holy shit. That's a big, fuck yeah, that was a big thing for me, bro. It's really cool. Guru's a good man. Me and Guru have always been like pretty chill as far as the community goes. Occasionally he'll pop in my chat and vice versa. So it's good shit. Now the lads know your government name. I'm sorry, dude. I mean, they could have found it out anyways, clicking on your page. So it's not that big of a deal. Yeah, Gable ran through that guy so easy. I swear to God, that guy low-key just gave up. DraftKings apparently sponsors Dirty Boxing. There has to be easy dubs on there. Bro, the Gable first round KO prop, I wonder what that was sitting at. I think dirty boxing definitely's got a chance to become a thing. I fuck with dirty boxing. Bro, you go live because you're made for the cam. You look both Italian and Hasidic Jew at the same time. Truly an anomaly. Facts. I get that often, bro. Like, even Jersey girl be calling me a Hasidic Jew. What's up, broski? Love watching your picks videos. Here for those DGen bets. Let's go. Elite Dark Lord Dragon Slayer. What's up? I got some shit I'm cooking up for the video after this afternoon stream. I got some ideas. I got some good ideas. Oh, shit. We got a dono in chat. Nashville, Troy, my boy. Thank you for $4.99. Gianni impression predicting a Dulgarian win. Knock on wood, Mr. Chael Sonnen from Nashville. Okay. I'm playing the chalk. Isaac Dulgarian at a minus 245 line. Favorites hit at a 67% clip this year, especially when they have 3 fights or more in the UFC. I'm going to bet the side of the people and go towards the market on the favorite. There you go, man. Thank you for $4.99. You think Gable will be KO'd in any sort of competition? I feel like Gable's going to end up getting some UFC wins, dude. I think he's going to be on Contender Series next season. Yeah, I like how he wants to build a community together like that too, man. I think it's only good things, JST. Open the fight with 1-2 eye pokes. Honestly, you're smart. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Teep/leg kick at the end of the combinations is perfect. Just don't get caught up on the inside throwing a leg kick without circling out. Like, if you just sit in there, bang, bang, leg kick, you're a sitting duck for a shot. Solid Legends fight we can make in 2025. Diaz, McGregor 3. I feel like that's the only one. Yeah, Gable's on the UFC top 15 watch for sure. Bro, Gable versus Hamdi. Perfect fight. Clean up my diet, feeling better, still weighing 260. Listen, you'll be down to 250 in no time. There's no incentive to not eye poke the champ for the belt. Fucking little eye poke action, call it a day. Not a bad idea. I mean, of course, Gable has freak athletic skills, bro. The guy's an Olympic gold medalist wrestler. If you can win an Olympic gold for your country in wrestling, I feel like you can kind of do anything. Especially you give him a guy that has a fucking legitimate, like, beer belly and a half. Come on. It's not even a fair fight. You have guy trying to be a contender versus guy that's just looking for paychecks and probably not even training full time. He probably just does, a little bit of boxing and jiu-jitsu. I find it hard to believe that Billy Swanson actually does training camps. He's probably eating fucking Burger King before the fight. DC Part 2 makes DC look ripped. Ian Parker, the GOAT of MMA betting. That's what I've heard. I've heard that, yeah. I've heard that he is the greatest gambler of all time. Yeah. That's the word on the street, at least. Maybe. Went for a leg kick during a smoker on the inside and got rocked immediately. Yeah, because you're on the inside, bro. You're going to get cracked. Bro, you know what happens, man? And this happens a lot with amateur mixed martial arts. And when I was doing kickboxing, bro, I would not even throw many kicks. People would just try to throw leg kicks, and then they'd just be sitting ducks to punch in the face. I will always say, kickboxing, especially at a lower level, is way easier than boxing. Billy Swanson needs fat camp. Agreed, Chris Hayes. Thank you for $1.99. He needs a proper diet. Thank you, bro. Gabe didn't want to shake his hands. I actually pushed him away after. I don't know. He's super young, but still kind of has that douchebag attitude. I didn't even see that. I mean, I'm sure he has that, bro. His ego's got to be through the roof. This guy's a fucking Olympic gold medalist, and now he's John Jones' fucking protege. I will predict that Gable gets into the UFC and makes some waves. I think he gets to the UFC and makes waves. I think he breaks into the top 10. Then he gets like knocked out by some fucking just slugging fat guy that can stop takedowns. That's probably what happens. But I look forward to it. Leg kicks are cool until that overhand snaps your head back. Exactly. That's why Vanderlei Silva style is just crowd those fucking kickers, man. Meant DC part 2 in regards to Gable. Oh, I thought you meant Swanson. Gable, Jones, Glazer, Stevie. He better be Glazing Jones, though. Feel he's a gigantic asshole. You can tell based on his face. Well, fuck you, man. At least you don't have to be his best friend. Just can watch him fight. Him versus Volta Walker would be sick. Hey, what's up, Jordell? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? I think Gable will do pretty good in the UFC. I will predict top 15 potential. I mean, looking at the state of the heavyweight division, especially Gable Almeida, that'd be a weird fight. 25 with many tattoos says douchebag to you. I hopefully, maybe I'll try to get a Gable interview and we can decide for ourselves how he is. We should try to get Gable on the fucking channel, bro. Gable on the channel. This is a big deal. Anything interesting happened at weigh-ins? Everybody made weight. 100% AJ. Most amateur made fighters don't understand range fully, especially if you don't have a deep Muay Thai background. You'd be surprised how much you fuck up your balance when going full speed. Facts. Bump. Gable versus 09 Lesnar is perfect. Gable is good. People just competitive. Yeah, I want to watch Gable get to the UFC. I'm ready for it. I'd definitely rather talk to Brando Perisic, the knockout killer. I'm looking forward for Gable's UFC run. Yeah, the weigh-ins happened. MMA Junkie had a really bad stream, though. It's choppy as hell. Like, I normally can get good screenshots, but they're atrocious. Like, it's literally running. I don't even know if I can get screenshots, bro. What the fuck? I don't even know if I can I don't know if I can react to it. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. The face-offs is bad, bro. I feel bad for MMA Junkie. I always support them, bro. I always shout at MMA Junkie. But glitchy face-offs. Let's see. Maybe it's better on the rewatch. Let's see. Okay. All right, good. They got it figured out for the rewatch. Okay, good. Good. Shout out MMA Junkie, man. They got it uploaded. We're good. I'm glad to see that. I'm not going to spoil any of my potential pick flips, but I might have one. And I've been pick flipping at least one out of the past couple cards. And I've been having great success. So I'm kind of the pick flip king. Familia Friday blessings. Let's go, Rennie Roman. Thank you for the $10, big dog. My boy. W, bro. I really don't give a fuck about my record on this card, so nobody give me shit on Saturday regardless. That's why I'm willing to pick flip. I will tell you, though. Bro, my brother picked Cedric was Dumas. At the face-off, he looks fucking ready, dude. AJ, please see above. What'd you say? I need a money-backed guaranteed dog lock as well as your PayPal address so I can send you a payment request if things go south. Good strategy. I'm not saying anything about who I think wins as a dog yet. Listen, you're blind tailing me. Okay, well, blind tail me for, the betting side, but just the picks as a whole. I like Cuamba to win as a money line. I think he's going to get a knockout. KZ did really good last card. Yeah. WKZ, Mr. Picks Fanatic. What's up, Trevbot? Good to see you. Trevbot, how's life going, bro? I haven't seen you as often. We miss you up in the chat. You have a small bet on Dumas. Alex will be happy to hear it. Alex will be grateful. Alicana and Kevin Christian, they're standing so far away from each other, bro. What the fuck? Kevin Christian looks like he should be in the NBA. Freakishly tall. Too tall, bro. I'm excited for Durden and Nascimento. Phil Rowe live after he's lost the first 2 rounds. A live bet on Phil Rowe if he survives to the 3rd round. Maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe Phil Rowe round 3. But honestly, he's better off just fucking live bet it. Little Durden Nascimento face-off action. Both guys look classy. A lot of respect. Frunza and Radke now about a face-off. Bro, I think Frunza looks ready to go. Frunza a little bit taller. Bro, Frunza looks good, man. And he's wearing slides. Radke's got shoes on and he's still taller. Bro, I think Frunza's ready for this fight. Your body's climatized to warmer weather down south. I came back to Canada for a visit. Holy fuck. Is it ever cold? Bro, if you don't live in the cold and you leave and come back, bro, I'm telling you, it's colder. Been hitting 4 weeks in a row now. At least making all my cash back. Getting better every week. Fuck yeah, Chris Hayes. Listen, an even Stevens week is still way better than a loss. Bro, I think Frunz is about to fucking sleep, Radke. Life be going well, my brother. I know my badge. You're good, bro. Life been a bit too serious recently, but your boy been good. Hope y'all staying blessed. Fuck yeah, Trev Botton. I'm glad you're doing good. Oh, shit. Bro, Themba Gorimbo looks nervous. I don't even understand. The height difference don't look bad. Let me make sure. Who's got shoes on? All right, so Wells does have shoes on, and Gorimbo's barefoot. Let's have an MMA experts community backyard smoker fight. Winners get mod status and an experts belts. That'd be fucking crazy. We do a few weight classes. Holy shit. Holy shit. I'm not pick flipping, Jay. Hell no. Not in that fight. I like Frunza, dude. I like Frunza, bro. I'm excited as fuck for this card. There's a handful of fights on this card that have me like genuinely hype as fuck. Just we got to get through a few ladies fights. Waldo and Delija, good face off. Yeah, that's a good fight. Close fight. Good card. Good card. Frunza has good recovery, bro. He does have good durability. He just gets dropped often. Onama and Garcia staring each other down. Good things coming. I'm excited. Yeah, it's going to be a good card. Yeah, definitely not a terrible Apex card. Can I make a video about Ante's third nipple? Just a full video dedicated to his third nipple. This card has been growing on me all week, bro. For an Apex card, it's good. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. You ain't picking a guy that got dropped 3 times in a row by a mid-striker McKee. And I like McKee. All right. Can we take a deep dive into the dump truck? Oh, shit. Is Waldo my pick flip? He might be. He might be Skip JJ. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe. Thinking about it. Thinking about it. Co plus Donte plus Alencar, all money line for a safe 3-leg. I mean, I'm picking all 3, but tricky. Dan Mergliano reffing video would have been a good idea. I should have done that, but fuck it. I'm hoping it's one of those cards where it's better than we're expecting. I don't really know anyone on there. I'm telling you, JST, you'll find some fights. You're like, all right, this is good shit. Always like these Apex cards because it gives chances for the prospects to show out. I think there's some good prospects on it. Good prospects on it, Jay. Bro, I hate how much I'm yawning. I'm sorry. 32 likes, chat. Honestly, I just want to see 37 likes right now. OATH, Oath. Rowe fight, Maine, Durden, Dulgarian fight. All keen for those and some violence. Fight with Delija, Johnson, Alencar should make a fun card. Get through the ladies and we're home free. Exactly. We got to get through the first 3 ladies fights and we're chilling. Bro, the Paris card was amazing. But I'll tell you, bro, I expect big things for Paris regardless of who's on the card, every card. Phil Rowe does look big as fuck, but he had a hard weight cut, man. Damn, Mergliana's motto is 2 men enter, no men leave. Mergliana's something else, dude. He's a nice guy outside of the cage. I met him at a BKFC event. He was real cool. I got a picture of me and Big Dan. I don't know where that picture is, but it's somewhere. Where's my phone? See if I can find that picture of me and Big Dan. I met him a few years ago. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see if I can find it. While back, bro. Holy shit. Where is it? Where is it, Jay? I don't know. It's around here somewhere. Hold on. I might be close to it. All right, let's see. Where is it, Jay? Oh, where is it, Jay? Where is it, Jay? What the fuck is it? Somewhere around here. Huh. While back. That's crazy. That's wild. Where is it, Jay? Where is it, Jay? No, it's not an early hair review. I had the hat on, bro. I had the hat on for that shit, dude. I was prepared for it. I made sure to keep that hat on, bro. Hell yeah. The hat was locked on. Bro, I got to tell you, man, I don't like how the UFC puts power slap on their Instagram. It's like, that's not what it is. That's not UFC content, you know? Call me a purist, but that's not UFC content. Elikana versus Kevin to end by submission odds. Let's see. All right, let's find out. Ooh, this Nascimento line is going to catch my eye. Fight ends in submission is plus 300. Nascimento Durden. All right, Nascimento by submission. Plus 150. That's actually not a bad line. What's up, Henny Mac? Hair reveal and hat giveaway at 100K. Solid idea. Make sure you subscribe. Did Dana White have fight news? Not that I've seen. I thought he was live earlier talking about power slap. Yeah, there's just the oil. They still bring the oil thing up. That's great. Bro probably got perfect hair and just trolling the whole time for the hat bit. Find out at 100K. You unsubscribe from the UFC YouTube because they upload like 10 garbage power slap vids in a row. It's essentially the power slap channel. They're killing their fucking algorithm with that, all right? But nah, you know what? UFC is just a machine, so it doesn't matter. Their YouTube channel could be a lot better, though. Definitely could. If they didn't do all that fucking power slap nonsense on it. If I ever did a celeb boxing match, I can see you keeping the hat on the whole time. That'd be the goal. I'd have to glue it to my head. Glue it to my head, bro. That's the strategy. It's the only way. They're definitely farming views. I think the BJJ had bot views for sure. Too many views. They botted it for sure. Come on, UFC. Don't bot that shit. What is up with this botting? You know, botting FC. Listen, UFC BJJ is cool. I ain't shitting on the product. I'm just saying there was botting views. Yeah. I thought that was a proven thing. I didn't realize that was just hearsay. But no, I think it's real. I think it's real, dude. I think it's real shit. Could Waldo get knocked out? The fact that Sergey Pavlovich didn't knock him out makes me hard pressed to say that Ante Delija chins him. Crazy how big brands get away with it. So they have the celebrity of legit viral videos, the credibility. That's true. If a smaller channel did that, you'd be like, what the fuck is this scamming ass channel? I think Waldo's a difficult matchup for Delija. It's a real 50-50 fight, man. I mean, picking it, you're kind of better off just going with odds almost, I feel like, and just going towards Waldo to pull it off as an underdog. Like, you'd probably be better off betting Waldo than anything else because I wouldn't really want to bet Delija, especially with the weight difference, man. Delija's coming in at 239. Bro, Waldo and Ante going distance is the perfect call. It's definitely going over 1.5. Pick flip expose. I didn't expose anything. What? Nah, I didn't expose nothing. Waldo KO decision. Yeah, makes sense. True, Waldo didn't fight Sergey in the Apex. But also, Sergey's a big boy at heavyweight. Delia's like slim. Delia's a slim boy. I don't know, man. My heavyweight fucking underdog picks have been really good lately. I feel like I just might have to go with my gut. I picked Volkov. I picked Pinto. I feel like I got to just keep the heavyweight underdog picks going. I'm probably going to, what? Probably going to pick flip, but I don't know yet. Find out on the video for sure. I could walk it back. You're relatively interested in BJJ and watch CG2, fucking CGA, CJ2. But you prefer the violence. Jiu-Jitsu is cool though. The thing is, I don't know about Delija just smothering up Waldo against the cage. You know, is he just going to press him? Because Waldo is so big. I feel like he could switch that position. Then he can end up backing him up and then pinning him against the cage. And then competitive striking exchanges between the two. It's not like Waldo has like a hole in his ground game. Like you can take him down, but you ain't going to keep him down. I mean, look at Sergey Spivak. Sergey Spivak took down Waldo, but couldn't do shit. Sergey Spivak also took Jailton Almeida down, which is pretty fucking impressive. You don't like picking the winner for the Waldo fight? I understand. I get it. I do. I get it. I get where you're coming from. I get it. I get the mentality of not, but I think it happens. Irrelevant, but prime DJ Pantoja. DJ decision. Close fight, but DJ. I think DJ's more well-rounded. Would stop the grappling onslaught. I would pick Mighty Mouse. I think Mighty Mouse will win, no problem. I'm not saying like no problem, like he fucking 50-46s them, but I think he'd win. You need to go buy a rhino pill for Ardelean versus Dumont. Holy shit, you'd be rock hard. Do you hope Garcia gets a finish tomorrow? I feel like that fight is destined to end inside of the distance. I'd be surprised to see that fight go long. It won't. It won't go long. What do you guys think about the Gaming J stream Monday? I'm thinking about debuting the gaming stream Monday. A special gaming edition of the Lunchtime Live. All right, let's ask. Yes or no? Gaming stream Monday afternoon. Get your votes in. Get your votes up in the poll. I want to hear from the people. Also, we're about to hit 40 likes. Let's hit 40 likes. I like the 1-to-1 ratio of likes to live minutes streamed. That always makes me feel good inside. You want me to do it Tuesday rather than Monday? Okay, that's a fair. Listen, I appreciate you, Captain Autism. What I'd probably do is it'd be a lunchtime live gaming special, but I would still Q&A. Like, it's not like it's me just gaming. It'd be a nice blend. Bro, UFC 5. What else am I doing? On the Jackson pod, they asked Dern if any fighter flirts with her, and she says no. They only offer to show her moves and invite her to the gym. They told her that is flirting. She's such an airhead. That's fucking hilarious. Am I going to do online fights or career mode? Definitely online fights. Fuck the career mode. GTA 6 lunchtime streams. Bro, I'm not allowed to stream anything but UFC. AJ lunchtime prank show is crazy. What's up, O Block MMA? I'm chilling, my brother. You going Dumas this weekend, or you just like him as the profile pick? PS5. I got it all set up, bro. I got it all set up. Like, it's literally ready to go. I know how to do it. I already have it all set up. Oh shit! What's up, Louis boy? If GTA 6 MMA mode, true, I can stream that. I can stream that. The MMA mode, I can stream that. I would do online fights, bro. Career mode might be boring, bro. Nah, online fights. You guys can, help me pick what modes and shit. Any good in UFC 5? I'm a good grappler in the game. Like, good at fucking lay and pray. But I'll make it entertaining. Like, no matter if I'm good or not, I'm just going to be high energy and freaking out the whole time. My commentary on career mode will be entertaining. Listen, we could maybe make it happen. Can you imagine, bro? It becomes like a new niche. It ends up going viral. People are like, bro, AJ gaming streams every week. You should make a series called 2 to 3 years. Dagestan is funny as fuck. I'm telling you, I think it's going to be good. I think it's going to be a good time. Bro, they could go viral as fuck. It's going to be a lunchtime live gaming stream. About to take a rib ski. Oh, shit. Let's go, Trev Bot. Can you imagine, bro? You guys just like the gaming streams more? I fucking start gaming on the side for a fucking living. I'd be hype about that. Shit. I'll put high energy in. Like, I'm going to fucking commentate all the fights. What I'll do is I'll have the game right in front of me, and then I'll have the fucking chat right there. Turn into gaming experts. That's the next venture. That's funny as fuck. Nah, it'll be good. I'm excited for it, bro. I think it'll be a fun time. Fun to mix up the content, too. AJ plays. Oh, shit. Should get UFC cards once in a blue moon and do pack openings. Honestly, that's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. I've thought about that. I thought about doing a gaming YouTube channel, but I feel like there's too many gaming channels. Yeah, bro. I feel like I could do gaming on UFC through this channel, but I wouldn't start an independent gaming channel. Unless you like don't care about the views and you're just doing it for a passion, and then eventually it'll grow. What's up, Stack? Twitch up and running is crazy. Twitch, Jay? No, I think the gaming could be cool, though. It could be like a cool side thing. I don't know. We'll see. If you guys like it, we'll do it more often. You guys don't like it, we'll do it once and then never again. I've been talking about it for a goddamn year. So Monday afternoon, it'll be a lunchtime live gaming stream. I'll title it UFC 322 predictions, something else in the middle, and then UFC 5. Or like playing UFC 5, something like that. And then lunchtime live. I have the remote in the fucking thumbnail. Like that. Dude, Gable made it look too easy. Yeah, I'm going to try it, bro. It's a sample stream. Monday will be the debut of it. And if it's like really well liked, then maybe I do it every Monday. Can you imagine, bro? I can't do Q&As without games. I was like, no, bro, you have to play. You have to play, bro. Without playing, I don't want to watch anymore. I'd be like, fuck. Big J just games all day. I will say, though, it's an easy way to do a fucking 3-hour stream. Because when you're live, you know, when you play a game, bro, the time goes by too fast. You're back to half health, out of bed, can finally walk. Everyone donate 5 right now. Let's go, guard down. I'm happy to see you back, buddy. How's everything going? Best underdog this card? I think Franz is live. I think Franz is live to do some damage. Ooh. Dude, literally, I just been playing either UFC or Fight Night or Undisputed. That's it. Just between those two, nothing else. Nothing else. Simplicity is key. Simplicity is key. Simplicity key to success. You know? Simplicity is key. You got the stream playing when you play Apex, bro. I feel like a lot of people probably game and watch the stream at the same time. Brian Norman Jr. Can I tell you something, bro? I don't know who the fuck that is. That's why I don't call it boxing experts, my friend. You be making me so much money and I'm gaining so much more knowledge with fighters in the UFC. Thanks so much. Hey, Smoked Bacon. Thank you for the love, bro. I'm glad you find value in the channel. That's why I'm thinking the Waldo pick flip is making sense to me. Because like I just think it's a live call. I feel like Devin Haney should win, but I know nothing about that guy. Who's the next taxi driver Gable going to fight? I don't know. He's probably going to do an MMA fight against one of them first. Trying to be the non-Jewish Ariel Helwani, doing both MMA and pro wrestling. Unlike him, though, actually trained for pro wrestling. I think that's a genius strategy, bro. You are the pro wrestling, actual wrestler, Helwani. Franz's right nipple is crazy. I wonder if that's from taking anabolics or if that's just a glitchy nipple. Waldo's volume is better. Waldo does have better volume. Damn, chat. I got to take a shit. I'm not shitting until the end of the stream, though, but I have to take a shit. I'm just letting you know I have to shit. Just so you guys know, I'm holding in a shit right now. A legit shit. A valid shit. I really have to shit. Fuck. I hate that I have to take a shit. I'm not surprised, though. Haven't shit yet today, bro. Damn it. Nah, I'm not. I'm not doing it till the end of the stream. I'll tolerate it. Poopy J is funny as fuck. Yo, I'm holding it in, bro. I'm holding it in for the win. Turtle head poking out, Jay. Holding back, though. Delija W. Delija W is risky. The money line is not valid, though. Hey, Stormy Normie, see you later, bro. Hey, I'll have the weigh-in show up soon. Right after this stream finishes, I'm going to take a shit and then get back on business. Yeah, let me mic up the poop room. Let me just get on my phone and just shit while I talk to you guys. Leather jacket, Jay, is a vibe. I know. I had that stream. Dude, I took too long. I can't do it again. Waldo also has 25 pounds on him and a better chin. Exactly. Better chin, 25 pounds on him. Delia's probably not wrestle fucking him. The weigh-in's already finished, bro. The weigh-in show comes after the stream. Nah, I ain't doing no poopy J on the stream phone. Fuck no. Come on. I'm not trying to be a disgusting fuck, you know? I got some class, guys. I got some class at least. That'd be nasty of me. That'd be gross, Jay, man. Just doing things weirdly. I'm a man of class and character, okay? I'm classy, Jay. Respectable, Jay. The people would love live shit J streams. I'm sure a lot of you would, yeah. But I ain't doing it. How many likes we at, Chad? Tell me. What do you see? I see 49. Let's get 50. I'm telling you, I want that 1-to-1 ratio. Minutes stream to likes. So let's make it happen. Let's go for 50 likes and then 90 likes on the stream is the goal. You're working on a mansion in Dallas. You do remodeling. That's cool as fuck. Cool Breeze, Tony. Over 1.5 in the main event. I think it's live to get there. I'd like fight starts round 2 better. Moments like these where a highlight reel UFC 5 gameplay would do well for that poop break. That's true. Like, guys, just watch the replay on fucking par while I shit. Can you imagine I start doing mukbangs on the shitter? That'd be a problem, bro. That would be like, I would be the weirdest guy on MMA YouTube for that. I ain't doing it. I'm a respectable young man. I go crazy enough on stream as is. That's a little too next level for me. For even me, that's too next level. Cyril Gane's fingers penetrated into Tom's brain. Tom died this morning. Is crazy. Sometimes you got to be the weirdest guy, Jay. Maybe eventually, bro, but not today. I'm not shitting on stream today. No midstream shits. Yellow Italian Stallion fight robe. That'd actually be cool as fuck. You going as Rocky tonight? I'm going to get some gloves and put a black under my eye. You know, my first Halloween that I like really can remember, I went as Rocky with a fake black eye and the gloves. And then people thought that I had a real black eye. Pretty funny, dude. You know, I've always said, man, if I didn't leave Florida as a kid and I would have never moved, or I didn't leave Massachusetts as a kid, I would have never moved to Florida. At the rate I was going, I probably would have been a fucking pro boxer. I don't even know if I'd be doing the MMA YouTube thing. Because like I did boxing at 5 years old. I just never fucking, you know, did too much longer. I was in and out. And now I fucking got the wide lats from bodybuilding. Everybody's shitting on me having the Kimbo slice elbows. I started boxing at the same time as Devin Haney, bro. That's crazy as fuck. Early CTE, Jay. I would have been. They do love boxing over there. I have part of Dana White's upbringing. Yeah, the mass guys, the mass hole inside. I'm going Steve Garcia, Dominic Suleiman. I'm going Stevie Boy. Stevie Boy to get the dubs. Bro, the Kimbo slice elbows is crazy. That's what the shit I get on. You want to get a fight or two on the game to stream? Maybe. Maybe, Trey Good. Maybe, brother. The lobotomy used to be done through the upper eye socket, through the brain. I didn't realize they did it like that. It's disgusting. Thought of that as fucking gross. A lobotomy is crazy. Steve Garcia almost had Cater too at one point. His damage is going to stun Onama. That's what I think. I think the power is going to rip. I'm dressed up as Giuliano Argenti. Okay. Over 1.5 turds, lock of the night. Fuck yeah. Garcia does have the looping wild punches. Hey, what's up, JJFRM BPT 4406? I said this a couple streams straight, but I'm shocked Garcia's in a -300 favorite. I don't see Onama beating him anywhere. You can see Onama hitting takedowns. That's the biggest thing. Maybe hitting takedowns. StarCraft Broadway game stream. Never played, bro, but it's got to be UFC. Of course, anything can happen, but 8 times out of 10, seems like Garcia just finishes them and gives us all that much needed cha-ching. I agree. Leonard Garcia was a savage, bro. Yeah. Steve's definitely the better boxer and seems more well-rounded, but Onama's no easy fight. Exactly. Onama's going to make it a fight. But I think Steve Garcia eventually puts him away. The thing is, can Onama pull off that game plan that he did against Chikadze for 5 rounds? A 5-round lay and pray? I don't think so. And I think Garcia gets back up to his feet if he's taken down. Garcia's a dangerous man. Garcia's a dangerous savage. A dangerous animal. Onama's pretty good, but I think Garcia is going to be too crazy for him. Expect Onama to wrestle, though. I think Onama hits a takedown. I saw Onama landing half a takedown is plus 100. I think that's really live. All respect to Giga, but this Garcia is primed and ready to hunt intelligently. Agreed. Giga's not Steve Garcia level. Who's next for both these guys? If one of them gets a good win. If Steve Garcia wins, it could be Zalal versus Garcia. Zalal trying to avenge his boy, too. Garcia's takedown defense pretty good, but Kyle Nelson took him down. Garcia's just on fire right now. Like, I can't go against that fire. I think it's stupid to pick against that fire. He's been looking crazy every fight. Happy Halloween, wise guy. Hey, happy Halloween to all of you. Happy Halloween. Happy fucking Halloween. How you doing? How you doing? Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween. I'm glad everyone made weight. What's up, AJ? What's up, Useless? And same here. Nice to see no weight issues and fight cancellations. It's so weird, right? A lot of the time, things just work better at the Apex. Then for the big cards, people fumble the bag. You just changed your names. If you're wondering, it's JJ. Happy Halloween. Hey, Jonathan Sports 540. I like that. I'll just call you Jonathan Sports. Makes it easier. Happy Halloween, bro. The new name works for you, man. Keeping it classy, bro. Making it easier to repeat for me. Hey, what's up, Braden K? Corleone for Halloween. Oh, I'm a street soldier. Yeah, with the Performance Institute. I was thinking that exact same thing, Casey. They're right there. Happy Halloween to all you savages. Happy Halloween to all you savage animals. Happy Halloween. I'm ready for this video. Crazy. John Silva's ranked 10 at 145. CLD could make him the next opponent if they don't want to go Zalal done. That could make him a next opponent. Oh. To be honest, though, John Silva versus Steve Garcia, that could be an awesome fight. It's an absolute violent warfare. That would be sick. I'm very pro John Silva versus Steve Garcia. What's up, Brandon M? Sup, Broham? Chilling, my dog. I think Yusuf Zalal versus John Silva is cool, too. I mean, Yusuf Zalal is coming off such an impressive first round sub. Like, you armbarring Josh Emmett like that, your stock's high. Hey, W to you, certified MMA fan. But I like John Silva, Steve Garcia more. John Silva versus Steve Garcia. That's such a violent fight. You put that on a pay-per-view. I think if Steve Garcia wins this weekend, that's the fight that's on the table. Wells plus Rowe plus Cuamba. Yeah. Good luck. I'm on the other side of the Rowe call, but I see why you're picking him. Big reach advantage, good boxing from the outside, former Savage dog lock. You know he's going to fight for your money. At the end of the year, you should make a top 10 fights we need in 2026 video. Mikey, I will do that. I've been thinking I need to start doing things like that. I agree with you. Doggy style parlay with the only hometown fighter on the card. You're going savage mode. Rowe by finish. Holy shit. If Rowe wins by finish, bro, I'll just bravo him. Garcia for the finish? I think so. Silva versus the winner of tomorrow makes sense. Let's just get John Silva back on route to see if he's actually a contender and proves it if Garcia's at the level also. And it's just a definition of violence fight between two guys that bring blood and fire to the fucking cage every time. Oh, yeah, the bloodshed will go hard. It's a perfect main card pay-per-view fight next year. Hey, happy Halloween, man. Actually, the MMA Experts Award, Fight of the Year, KO of the Year, Submission of the Year, Fighter of the Year. It's a good idea. MMA Experts Award show. The only issue is I feel like sometimes it's just, I don't know. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll make it work. I'll have to do some research and make it happen. Ho Lee by KO and Seok Ko by KO at plus 1560. Bro, I don't think Chang Ho Lee is knocking out my guy, Cuamba. I think Cuamba knocks him out, if anything. If Josh Van wins the belt, Fighter of the Year. If he doesn't win the belt, no. If he loses, no. Fight of the Year was on Contender Series. I mean, yeah, that fight was the, fight of the year, but it's not a UFC fight officially. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. There's a world where Josh Van beats Pantoja, but we're going to have to find out how he deals with such strong grappling. Marab, Fighter of the Year. If Marab defends the belt, it's between him and Van, really. This has been the year of the elbow. Knockout of the year. I feel like it might be Lerone Murphy's, though. Lerone Murphy's over Pico was nasty. Nasty, nasty, nasty. That might be knockout of the year. Marab is just crazy for defending the belt that many times, too. Van fought how many times in this his fourth fight this year? Who wins the most inactive champion of the year? Who is it? Kayla Harrison? I guess it is Kayla. Yeah, but Jones vacated. And then Aspinall's, only been the champ since Jones vacated. Bro, the women's divisions just feel, besides like women's bantamweight feels like a dead weight class. Women's fly and straw more alive than ever before. But women's bantamweight is dead, bro. Yo, have y'all seen how many views that Cyril Gane video's at, bro? Past 10K views. Pretty dope. Hey, shout out to the boy Johnson for the 199 dono. He says 100 KJ. You already know it, my friend. Let's fucking go. Thank you for 199, my dog. Thank you, big dog. Thank you, big dog. Yeah, it's big dog slugging. Big Johnson in the house showing nothing but loving. They need to deeply invest in their women's fights next year. They need some more talent for 135 as far as grappling goes and for the heavyweight in general. I wonder what the talent pool looks like as far as prospects, because nobody jumps out to me at 135. For heavyweight, I mean, we got Volta Walker. That's somebody. Love for Donte, but I def throw a kick at the thigh. See if he's worried about it. You know what I'll say, bro? Donte Johnson, he could get outpointed on the outside if the staff is real and he's gassing out. Heavyweight slowly getting better. I hope so, man. I fucking hope so. Dun, 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 dun. I really hope so. Waldo proved he can deal with a heavy style with Spivak. Dodges most heavy handers. I think Waldo can get a W unless Ante's the real deal. If Ante runs through him, Ante's right in the running for the title. With the Paramount deal, it cuts pay-per-view points, so base pay will go up. Hope they treat every division with nonstop scouting prospects and build the UFC to a new level. I think they will. They're talking about this 20 seasons of Contender Series. I'm like, Alex, can you start doing Contender Series for me? I'll do the fight companions, but you do the picks. Can we make it happen? Come on, Alex. What are we doing? Oh, yeah. Chat, we're at 58 likes. I need to break into 60, dog. The likes are too low. They need to bump pay for heavyweights so it incentivizes big athletic guys to get into MMA. They won't, though. They should, but they won't. Plus 916 for that 3-leg. Wait, where is it? I think it got hidden, bro. I don't see it. On the part, are you talking about the Rowe, Wells, and fuck, there's one more parlay. You bet the house on Nascimento. Should I start looking for a tent? If Nascimento loses, what a letdown. Rose, Wells, Cuamba, plus 916 is live. Hockett's pretending to be Hulk Hogan. You're right, Hockett. Isaiah Hockett, yeah. Yeah. I don't know, like, what his potential is at. He's definitely a good-ass wrestler, though. He's definitely going to get wins. I think Hockett versus Gable Stevenson next year is the perfect fight. I hope that we see that happen. I think Gable will beat his ass, too. I would bet on Gable. You think Hockett beats Gable Stevenson? I think Gable shows some levels. Hockett is a heavyweight Colby Covington. Right? That'd be so fucking good. We need Gable Stevenson in the UFC ASAP. We need Gable Stevenson to save this heavyweight division. Like, we need it bad. Name me 3 heavyweight prospects that could break into the top 5. Name me 3 right now that are in the UFC. Name me 3. Name me 3. Kevin Christian by sub's possible, but I'm going Alencar. Prospect. Delija is fucking... Delija doesn't count as a prospect, bro. He's already in the top 10. And he was a damn PFL champ. Prospects. Heavyweights. Donte Johnson's at middleweight. Name me 3 heavyweight prospects right now that can break into the top 5 that look like they have that type of potential. There's one, Volta Walker. Outside of him, bro, nothing. You look at these other weight classes, like there's always somebody that looks sweet. Somebody that can make waves. Yeah, Mick Parker. You think Mick Parker could break into the top 5? I don't know about that. I do think he should have won that Tybura fight, to be fair, though. Petrino, I don't see him as top 5. Chris Barnett is top 5. You're right. Nah, I don't see Pinto as top 5. Top 15. Thank you for 199, Johnson. Shamil Gaziev. I think Shamil's top 10. But he doesn't have the athleticism to be elite. The heavyweight division needs some fucking magic, and it needs it fast. Mario Pinto, Volta Walker, but Donte Johnson is at middleweight now, bro. So he's not even a heavyweight prospect anymore. Brando Perisic. There we go. Okay. I feel like Perisic, he looks like a fucking prospect. I guess at least there's a few prospects. Pinto, Perisic, and Walker. Those are like the 3 heavyweights to watch right now. Ardias, Varshak. Let's look him up. 33, 6-1. He lost to Phil DeFries. He lost to Phil DeFries, man. Why don't they just re-sign Phil DeFries? I guess he is 39. But he's been a long-standing KSW champ. Bro, he's got 13 title defenses in KSW. That's kind of insane. Why don't they sign him? He probably wouldn't be able to, get into the testing pool and pass. And obviously, I know he trains with Aspinall, but still, like, why not? Will they ever stop the heel hook? Maybe nobody. Nobody can stop Volta Walker's heel hook attack. Yeah, there's a guy the gentleman that used to work at a tire shop, fought a couple big names. Think he's primed to make a big boy run. I think Poatan could definitely make waves, yeah, at heavyweight for sure. But he's not a prospect, though. He's already a champ. Dom Reyes needs to go to heavyweight. Thank you for the 199, Johnson. He just doesn't have the chin, bro. He doesn't have the chin for it. I think he gets dusted. What's next for Taliesin Teixeira? Maybe Mick Parkin. That's a good fight. Yeah, I think Reyes will suck at heavyweight. I would like to see it, but I don't think he's going to make waves at heavyweight. Unfortunately, man. I think Dom Reyes, he's a good athletic top 10 light heavyweight. But I think he can beat maybe like a Tybura, maybe a Parkin, but like imagine him versus Derek Lewis. Can you imagine though, Reyes goes up to heavyweight, goes on a fucking tear, fights for the belt? You don't think Arca Diaz would be top 5, but maybe top 15? He's got to get some wins together, though. Coming off the loss to DeFries in the first round is not a good look. It's not like it was a close fight. I mean, he got subbed in the first round. Hey, thank you for 499, Johnson. Chin only gets better the less you cut. He can clean up some cans at heavyweight with just a straight left. I agree. I think that there's wins on the horizon for Reyes at heavyweight. I don't know if he has much more success than he has at light heavyweight, but I guess without the weight cut, might as well see if the chin gets better. I vote, yeah, fuck it. Why not? We used to have monsters at heavyweight. This is not the world we live in anymore. Johnny Walker's been talking about this move. Thank you for 199, Johnson. He's been talking about this heavyweight move, but then he never commits to it. I think they'll do Johnny Walker versus like a Dom Reyes. That'd be pretty dope. Thank you for 199, my dog. That'd be pretty dope. Phone's buzzing. Dude, Rakic moves to heavyweight. Same issue as Reyes, man. That chin. Let's go. A realistic heavyweight run for Dominic Reyes right now. Dominic Reyes moves up to the heavyweight division, and he wants to make a statement right away. As a ranked contender in the light heavyweight division, hard to not consider him a guy that would fight towards the higher levels up in weight. Dom Reyes versus he's in trouble. Dom Reyes versus Vitor Petrino, heavyweight debut. Yes or no? He probably gets chinned. Or they put him right in the top 15. We go Dom Reyes versus Mick Parkin. Dom Reyes versus Martian Tybura. He's live. Dom Reyes versus Derek Lewis. He's probably getting chin. Spivak. Maybe he catches him with a big punch. If you perfectly matchmake him, like if you give him Mick Parkin, you give him Tybura or Spivak, something like that, then he's going to run into trouble. He runs into Curtis Blades. Come on. Dom Reyes versus Tai Tuivasa. Holy shit. I like, what about this? Fuck everything. Johnny Walker versus Tai Tuivasa at heavyweight. How fucking dope would that fight be? Johnny Walker, Tai Tuivasa at heavyweight. I say yes. Let's make that shit happen. Thank you for 199, Mr. Johnson. Reyes would starch Parkin, Gaziev, Tybura. You think he starts Gaziev? Gaziev got a chin on him, bro. Gaziev got kickboxed up by Rosenstreich. Bro, Walker versus Tuivasa is fucking perfect. You think Johnny Walker would be top 5 right now? All right, Johnny Walker versus Waldo Cortes-Acosta. He's getting knocked out. Johnny Walker, Derek Lewis. I think he's getting knocked out. Johnny Walker versus Gelton Almeida. You better catch him with a flying knee or he's on his back. I do want to see Johnny Walker at heavyweight, though. I think him and Reyes should jump up to heavyweight. They should do it together in unison. Both jump up to heavyweight. Also, chat, we're at 63 likes. Let's get 70 likes up in here. It's a Halloween stream. I know it's not a fucking big card this weekend. I didn't expect any chaos this stream. I expected a good chill vibe with the hardcores. And listen, that's what it's been. It's been beautiful. It's been beautiful. It's been fucking fabulous. No, Johnny doesn't beat his brother. Fuck no. Tuivasa is an obese alcoholic. Yeah, and that's the perfect heavyweight build. I think if Tuivasa gets cut for the UFC, bro, send him to fucking Game Bread. Or Game Bread. Send him to Dirty Boxing. Send him to Misfits. Thank you for 199, bro. Walker could KO Blades. Bro, I don't think he could take a straight shot from Blades. I think Blades would get him. Reyes did look soft against Olberg. I feel like Phil DeFries, he could probably match it up with like, he could beat like a Steve Peterson or a Thomas Peterson. He could beat a Hamdi Abdullah Wahab. I think he loses to like a Shamil Gaziev. Something like that. Bro, Tuivasa, Yoel Romero, and Dirty Boxing is crazy. But yeah. Or fucking BKFC it up. Sometimes I feel like BKFC is too crazy that now with dirty boxing growing, a lot of fighters that would consider doing BKFC would be like, fuck it, I'll do dirty boxing and not get my face destroyed for a similar paycheck. Like, wouldn't you rather do dirty boxing? You do BKFC, like you're guaranteed to get a ton of scar tissue. Thank you for $4.99, Johnson. Bro, his chin would be way better heavyweight. He's 6'6", fighting at 205. Literally impossible to have a chin and cut that much. I agree, but I don't think his chin would improve that much to deal with these big punches at heavyweight. I still think he's going to get dusted, bro. Thank you for the $4.99, Johnson. I still think he's getting fucking chinned. Tuivasa versus Gable in dirty boxing would be fire. I think Tuivasa plans on doing at least one more UFC fight. At least one more. At least one more. It ain't over yet. The dream is not dead yet for Tuivasa. I don't think he's making waves or anything like that, but the dream is not dead just yet. It ain't over till the fat lady sings type shit. You know? And I don't hear her singing just yet. I don't hear it just yet. Not yet. But maybe sooner than later. Maybe it'll happen. Oh, shit. That news video, 11,000 views, chat. Holy fuck. With almost 1,000 likes, too. Vadim Nemkov is probably top 10. But he re-signed with PFL, sadly. Tuivasa does look like he stinks, but he got so fat. I was thinking more so he can get taken down and eat huge bombs on the ground, let alone heavier strike standing. So you're saying, wait. I'm confused. Who gets taken down and pounded out? Tuivasa against Gable? Tuivasa Gaziev is a cool fight. What's up, J. Lou? Yeah, I like that, though. They should book it, bro. What the fuck? Book that shit. But Tuivasa right now is 300 pounds. You're talking about Reyes. Oh, okay. But I think Reyes would get torn up by the better heavyweights. I really do. I think he get torn up. The bad heavyweights would handle him. The thick boys would handle him. Ty looks in better shape recently. He's locked in. Last time I saw, he still looked really fat. But maybe he's trimmed up since last time. He got KO'd by Span before Span moved up and failed. That was a bad loss. That Ryan Span KO still haunts me. The sloppiest heavyweight on the roster. You couldn't say sloppy before? What the fuck? I was in the crowd at a UFC event recently. He looked way better than how he's been looking. Well, that's good to know. Which card was that, Brendo? Reyes definitely feels like he's lost it. Too much hesitation with his striking, plus his chin is gone downhill significantly. I think him versus Jamal Hill, speaking of downhill, it's a perfect fight. Him versus Jamal Hill is what fucking journeyman dream fights are made of. I vote thumbs up to that fight. Also, chat, I want 70 likes up in here. We're at 65. We got 73 watching. We're streaming for a little bit longer, and then I'm doing the video. I want 70 likes, savage mode for the boy. And thank you guys for the donos. Do I like AC/DC? Genuinely, I don't really know much of their music. Sorry to say, but no, I don't. There's a guy at 1FC named Roman Kryelika. He's a heavyweight Muay Thai fighter. I think he would transition well to MMA. How big is he? Oh, you meant Ty was in the crowd. Okay, I thought you meant you. I was like, oh shit, you saw him in person? Jamal Hill is an overachiever, bro. The way he fucked up Glover is impressive. Reyes versus Hill is a perfect fight. I got the same hat. It wasn't a spinoff of their look, nah. Reyes versus Hill or Reyes versus Walker. Because Hill's not going to be back until the end of 2026, I think Reyes Walker more likely. Battle of the Wash Savages. 6'7" is a fucking giant. Roman Kryelika. Jesus. Guy hasn't lost a fight since 2018. He fights November 7th, too. Bro, he's doing kickboxing, though. Why is he going to transition to MMA? He's got to get the wrestling on point. It's a lot of things to work on. Reyes honestly deserves a Jake Paul boxing match next year. Give him $1 million payday. Dude, Jake Paul will start you, Mooney. I'm fighting. You told me I'm not fighting guys big enough. Give me Reyes. I beat him better than John Jones did. That'll be the shtick that Jake Paul then plays into. Reyes too big for Paul to fight. I think that Paul will end up chinning him, won't he? He'll end up catching him with a wild shot. Right? Like Reyes does it, pulls off the win. Fuck, I beat him better than Jones did. Is this Jake Paul Tank Davis fight actually happening, or is that all a smoke show? Or is that all bullshit? Because I really haven't heard much about it. It's been kind of crickets on my end of what's happening or what's not. I haven't heard a thing. I don't know. Dun, 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 dun. How many Zins you go through a day? I don't know. You've been popping 3 milligrams like every 90 minutes. I mean, pop as many as you need. I don't really track them. Just fucking put them on and bang, bang, bang. Who gives a fuck? I think, Jake Paul could promote a fight between him and Reyes. It's supposed to be in 2 weeks. I have no interest in that bullshit. Supposedly Tank Davis beat the fuck out of some girl. Did you guys see that? Supposedly Tank Davis fucked some girl up outside of a club. Tank Davis is a fucking sicko, man. I'm rooting for Jake Paul to beat his ass. Listen, you can say what you want about Jake Paul, but he's not beating up fucking women, bro. Okay? So Jake Paul has a lot more respect from me than a fucking Tank Davis. Tank Davis honestly belongs in a fucking jail cell. Tank is a scumbag. Tank is just a fucking scumbag, bro, with no critical thinking skills, bro. The guy's just a criminal. All he knows how to do is box, bro. He doesn't fucking function in society. If it wasn't for boxing, he'd probably be doing a life sentence in prison, bro. I'll be honest, he's only getting off the hook for beating up these girls. Why? Because of his fucking boxing pedigree and the dollars, bro. I hope Jake Paul fucking flatlines him. Jake KO at plus 320. They're probably going to play around, though. That's the issue. But nah, fuck. Tank Davis is a fucking criminal, bro. Tank Davis should be banned from boxing. Tank Davis should be banned from boxing. I'm not a boxing channel, but after seeing that yesterday, I was thinking about doing like an elaborate breakdown into Tank Davis's criminal fucking past. But, it's not a boxing channel, so I don't really want to fucking do that. But I could, just because it is combat. It is combat. Double KO would be fucking crazy. How amazing would it be if Tank ended his boxing career on a tie and then gets knocked out by Jake Paul? It'd be something out of a fucking comedy movie. The fight's on Netflix in 2 weeks. Wow. Count me out of interest, bro. I am not interested in that shit. I don't want to see it. The reason I mentioned boxing earlier is because Haney is even odds. It's rare for him. I'm thinking of parlaying him with some UFC. Honestly, bro, I'd lean Haney, but I know nothing about his opponent. Listen, guys, I'm about to close out the stream here in a minute. Make sure you savages smash the likes. I got a video to do, bro. I got to cook up the weigh-in show. But run the likes up here. Check out the Halloween shorts, bro. Y'all see this shit? I went to the gym in these earlier today, bro. Shout out to Jersey Girl for back. And I'm getting every holiday these shorts right here, bro. Different fucking styles, bro. It's Halloween J, gangster up top, fucking 12-year-old down below, bro. It is what it is. That sounded wrong, actually. Fucking Mendingo warrior down below. Oh, shit. That's funny as fuck. It would be an interesting video, but nah, he doesn't deserve my time. It would get some clicks, though. I don't know. I'll think about it. See you next week, bro. I got more based videos coming, bro. I finally figured out the thumbnail style that works for me. So I appreciate you guys for the love. I appreciate you guys for watching. I will be back tomorrow for the full live stream. And then right after this stream, I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick, you know, let out the beast inside. And then I got a video to cook up, and it's going to be a good one. So post notifications turned on, subscribe button hit, like button smashed, and I'll see you guys for the weigh-in recap show in a little while, all right? Love you, people. Talking a little bit. Happy Halloween. Peace.